Forget Jeff Bezos' awkward tan line. Looks like Lauren Sanchez might have had some work done before the big wedding. And everyone's noticing. Old clips of Sanchez are basically plastic surgery time capsules. So it's really no surprise that she may have gone under the knife again ahead of her Venice wedding. Based on the photos and video clips of her in the days leading up to their nuptials, she may be looking more nipped and tucked than ever before. Sanchez and Bezos arrived at the Aman Hotel on June 25th, and photos of Sanchez waving to the crowd show some particularly tight, overly smoothed out skin. Her chin also appears pointier than ever, which could be a sign of many different procedures, and the photos only seem to be getting worse from there. June 26th marked the kickoff of the big wedding weekend. Bezos and Sanchez hosted a welcome night for the folks gracing their exclusive wedding guest list. Sanchez waved to onlookers and photographers while wearing an embroidered strapless gown with a tight corset. One photo of her waving shows one of the cleaner views of her face since the pair began their Venice festivities. We see Sanchez smiling with pouty lips, extra defined cheekbones, and a sharp jawline. While we've certainly come to expect this exaggerated look from Sanchez, it does seem more intense than ever. As we mentioned before, it's a stunning thing to see what Sanchez used to look like before she started having work done. Very recently, someone took to Reddit and shared a handful of old pics they dug up, and yeah, she basically doesn't even look like herself anymore. One commenter wrote, "I've never seen any lip surgery that actually looked good. Why can't those people just age gracefully?" Another said, "This is a good example of how it does not matter how rich you are. Bad cosmetic work is bad cosmetic work. Lauren is a beautiful lady, but her work is poorly done." Of course, all this scrutiny surrounding her history of plastic surgery is really only a side effect of the much bigger controversy surrounding her Venice wedding, which is that the event is setting the couple back about $50 million and bringing a lot of unwanted attention to a city that already contends with the effects of mass tourism. In fact, last year, Venice became the first city in the world to impose a tourist entry fee, since the endless throngs of people filling in and out of the World Heritage Site make it nearly unlivable for the actual residents. So yeah, it's not surprising in the slightest that Venetians have been protesting the event since it was announced. More recently, Born Media, an activist group, even went as far as to throw a lifelike Bezos mannequin in the Venice Canal, which we can see was holding onto an Amazon box for dear life while also grasping for wads of cash. City officials, however, have been quick to ignore the protests and express their gratitude for all the extra tourism dollars. Venetian Mayor Luigi Brugnaro told the Associated Press, "It's an honor that they chose Venice. Venice once again reveals itself to be a global stage." City Hall officials also released a statement to NBC News that read, "The celebrations attended by 250 guests will blend into the daily rhythm of a city that, with dignity and respect, welcomes thousands of visitors from around the world while safeguarding the quality of life for its residents, workers, and students." Even certain tourism workers have spoken up in favor of the big wedding. One of them told Good Morning America,
"The work on the city is at high level in this moment, and everybody is excited or anxious for the event."
Bezos and Sanchez's bash will be a 3-day event, and it will certainly be interesting to see how everything plays out throughout the big weekend.